Hi guys, so we're filming in my room today because I can't bother to set up my backdrop and all that kind of ish. So we're here in my room with my teddy. Basically, I thought I was going to film another video, yeah. And then I was on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat, my Snapchat will be here. I was on Snapchat talking to, you know, all you guys, my subbies, and I was like, guys, I don't know what's going on. I can't bother to film this video. I'm really stressed. And I was talking to them about this guy. And yeah, so one of my subbies, I'll put her name here if she wants her name to be there. And she was like, why don't you just film about this? And I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. So that's what I'm gonna do. Nigerian, they're up front, they're straight up. They're just gonna tell you as soon as they see you, they may have your number, what's your WhatsApp, what's your BB pin. British guys, yeah, they take forever to admit that they like you. Because of British guys, I genuinely thought there was something wrong with me as an adolescent. Every guy I liked, who liked me back, by the way, don't throw shade now, they liked me, and they would just take forever to admit it, and I would be like, is there something wrong with me? Do I smell? Does my breath smell? I mean, am I repulsive? Do I have mug written on my forehead? It just took me a long while to realize, no, British guys would literally rather be shot than admit that they like you too soon. I've had situations where I've literally texted a guy. I can see you've read the text. I can actually see it, and I know you've been using your phone because you're on Twitter or you're on other social networks or you're liking pictures on Instagram, but you haven't replied to the text. And it's the most infuriating thing because you're like, don't you care that I can see that you don't care? I can see you don't care. Freshies don't play that game. If anything, they'll be chasing you. They're not expecting anything from you. They don't mind if you play hard to get, and they see it as like a fun chase. They love it. They actually love it. British boys will not boast about you until like they've certified put a ring on it. You will be a 007 agent until then. Sometimes even after. Who knows? Do they care? When I watched the movie He's Just Not That Into You, I understood something, and that film really spoke to me. And you know, if you've seen it, it tells you the messages of, you know, if he's not that into you, he won't reply to texts, he won't do this, he won't make the effort. But I'm telling you right now, British guys don't abide by the rules if he's not that into you. Maybe they've never watched the film, I don't know. I've known guys who actually genuinely really like a girl, but sometimes they just won't reply to her messages, just to keep her on her toes. Why do it? Nigerian men, however, they keep up the chase. They're on your beck and call. They're not done with you, you know, and they're straight up from the get-go. Like, as soon as they meet you, they're like, I want you to be my wife. Even if you guys are not even compatible, at least they have long-term goals. Think like a man, people. Think like a man. Nigerian men they're serious. Like, they're not joking around. They'll take you out, they'll buy you stuff. Like, if you're into all that material stuff, then trust me, they will buy you stuff, they'll buy you shoes, they'll take you out, they'll always pay. There's none of this British boy mentality thing.
Oh, if you think you're such a single lady, then why don't you pay your bit?
No, you're just being a gentleman by pay. I don't understand what the big problem with this is. That's almost to ask on whether guys should leave the door open for females. It's just being courteous. Just because we're feminists doesn't mean that you need to stop being a gentleman. Doesn't mean you need to stop being polite. No, that would be like stop saying please and thank you. Nigerian men keep their heart on their sleeve. Like, you will never be guessing. You won't be in the dark with Nigerian guys. With British guys, you're always just,
does he like me? Does he not like me? Maybe he thinks I'm clingy. Does he think I'm clingy? Maybe he doesn't actually want to meet up. Does he actually meet up? I know he said he did, but is that actually the case? Does he tell his friends about me? I bet he doesn't, because he wants to keep us down on the low, because he's actually ashamed of me. Is he ashamed of me? Does he actually like me? Does he want to be seen?
and then you just start spiraling, and it's just not healthy. It's just not healthy. Not with Nigerian guys. Girls, I actually think for our mental health, we actually have to all just start flocking towards the freshies, because my health ain't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. You know where you are with these guys. You know where you are with Uncle Kunle. Like, where British guys would get pissed off and annoyed with you being rude or hard to get or feisty. Nigerian, it does not faze them. Have you ever tried being rude to a Nigerian guy on the road who's trying to move to you? Sorry, for Americans, that slang means a Nigerian guy who's trying to approach you. Have you actually tried to be rude to them? He will follow you till your wedding day, and he must be groomed, by the way. He must be groomed. It does not faze them. It just does not. They don't even fathom it. They're relentless. They're not gonna give up. Slightly impressive, most of the time scary, but when I compare them to British guys and how they treat us, maybe they're not so bad after all. No, I put my hands up to him. You go, Uncle Kunle, you go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe, press that subscribe button, baby, favorite, comment as well. on what you think about this British guys versus Freshie. There'll be another one this Thursday at 10 AM. And all my links are below: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all that jazz, because I talk to you guys on there as well. Bye guys.